In outbound marketing, you, the company, approach potential customers to introduce them to your brand. Examples of outbound marketing include TV commercials, cold calls, paid advertisements, and direct mail. Contrarily, inbound marketing occurs when a customer approaches you to start a conversation. They might go to your website, read an ebook, or download a white paper, for instance. Outbound marketing is to actively develop genuine relationships through involvement, targeted messages, and positioning your business at the appropriate time and place. There is no doubting the rise in popularity of inbound marketing in recent years, and with good reason, as it produces tremendous results. However, due to the high cost per outreach, outbound still consumes 90% of marketing expenses. You must dedicate your budget to the strategies that are effective for your brand if you want to increase your outbound ROI. We'll go through several tactics to attempt down below, but first, let's discuss its applicability. Cost cutting is a passion for all business owners. You might ask why a company would continue to use an outbound approach if you, as a customer, promptly delete a sales promotion email from your inbox without reading it. It's likely that they've amassed a sizable mailing list and send out advertising to each and every email address on it, regardless of whether or not the recipient is part of their intended audience. Why? Outbound marketing is still a very effective strategy, and they have spent in developing a mailing list. It's incredibly effective at raising brand recognition, preserving brand relevance, and introducing products to new markets, so long as your emails aren't so annoyingly repetitious that you alienate your customers. It enables you to generate leads and stay at the top of your customers' minds for recommendations and word-of-mouth advertising. Even while inbound marketing is excellent for tiny and low-budget firms, clients cannot look for something they are not aware of if they are not aware that it exists in the first place. Outbound marketing ensures that your message is heard. You won't be yelling into nothingness. While blogs are fantastic for SEO and hoping Google's algorithm would feel sorry for you, when you pay for a TV ad during a popular show's halftime break, you can be sure that it will be seen. Although it might be pricey when done well, it still offers a strong ROI and is still useful as an addition to inbound marketing today. Try these marketing techniques. The majority of marketing success is achieved by combining various tactics. There are many different ways to contact your target audience, whether it be through inbound or outbound methods, and frequently, it will take several different strategies to attain your objectives. These 7 outbound sales techniques will help you improve your marketing. The first outbound marketing tactic is cold email. Despite the fact that email seems to have been around forever, it continues to provide marketers with an amazing return on investment. We're all used to receiving newsletters from websites, but we frequently overlook cold email, which is an essential component of outbound strategy. Unsolicited communications to potential customers are known as cold emails. Since you are the one starting the conversation, it is very much in line with outbound marketing principles. Spam is the worst. Everyone hates getting unsolicited emails. What if your cold emails didn't feel like they were being sent out on purpose? What if they provided value to your customers beyond a product that could cure all of life's issues, were highly tailored, and valued their time? Outbound marketing doesn't have to be intrusive, impersonal, or just focused on making sales. It may be as imaginative as inbound marketing. Your ability to comprehend your target market will help you create cold emails that generate leads. You should focus on the following when sending out cold emails. Tidying up your list, ensure that the subject lines of your emails have live recipients. Make individuals feel like they aren't the millionth person to receive this email by personalizing it and delivering value. If you want something from them, what can you give them in return? Subject lines, email signatures, CTAs, the space between emails, the time you send each email, and of course, the material itself should all be /be tested. Make sure you're optimizing every area of your outbound marketing because even the smallest aspects may have a significant impact. For instance, 30% of individuals open an email based on the subject line. The second outbound marketing strategy is direct mail. I first urge you to use cutting-edge technology while sending emails, and now I'm telling you to mail letters to people. Yes, indeed. Although so much of our lives have gone online, we continue to exist offline and still receive letters. It turns out that we still appreciate receiving letters with our names on it, making outbound marketing effective in this situation. According to this scientific study, brand memory was shown to be 70% higher among those exposed to direct mail compared to online advertisements. It might not have fancy stats, and you might not be able to add a GIF, but it's still an excellent approach to build brand awareness and can still be relevant to your values, voice, and how you want to come across. Just look at KitKat's hilarious illustration. Direct mail is used for outbound marketing. The typical return on investment for direct mail is said to range widely, and as with other outbound marketing, it all depends on how well your campaign is executed. When using direct mail, it's crucial to maintain a targeted approach and divide the population into groups according to factors such as location, past purchases, demography, etc. Make your advertisement stand out from the crowd by using creativity. Include a method to measure the campaign's success. Unique discount codes are a great way to see which customers are responding. Direct mail is still an effective outbound tactic, despite the fact that it does not seem to match with the digital age. Third-placed outbound marketing strategy: search ads. Paid search advertisements can be compared to a hybrid of outbound and inbound marketing. You're still artificially putting your brand in front of them in a way that is more akin to outbound marketing, even though the targeted user has probably deliberately sought for information about your items. Use search advertisements if you want results right away. When you use SEO, you can produce an article and watch how the search engines begin to rank it over time. Although it takes time and there is no assurance of success, it is a great tool once it begins to bring in traffic because you are not paying for clicks. Paid search advertising gives your business an immediate presence in the SERPs, virtually ensuring you traffic. Naturally, you will be charged for each click, therefore optimization is crucial when using search ads. Your landing pages must also be effective. Here's how I make sure my landing pages are converting, in addition to your advertisements. Make sure everything is simplified to encourage your customers to take action by clearly outlining your goals for your paid advertising. Small problems like a difficult checkout page can significantly lower your conversion rate and lower the return on investment for your search ads. The conversion rate for search advertising on the Google network is 4.4% on average, but if you work hard, you could be able to go much higher. To assist you, I've included my guide to Google Ads here. The fourth outbound marketing tactic is social media advertisements. Every day, billions of people use social media. Social media is used for 2 hours and 25 minutes on a daily basis. Reaching your clients where they are hanging out is a key component of marketing, and evidence indicates that this is largely on social media. You are losing out if you are not running social media advertisements. Social media is quickly becoming pay-to-play, transforming it into an outbound tool. Explicit social media is more affordable than organic social media, which also broadens reach and raises brand awareness. Only 5% of your followers see an average organic post. Therefore, you need a sizable following to have an impact on organic social media. On the other hand, using paid advertisements enables you to instantly connect with a niche market. Example of outbound marketing using social media ads. Targeting is one of the most effective features of advertising on websites like Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and LinkedIn. These businesses have a staggering quantity of user data, which you can utilize to be incredibly targeted when displaying your advertising to the people who will be most affected by them. Trade shows and events are outbound marketing strategy number 5. Although marketing may have changed its emphasis from the physical to the digital world, seeing people in person is still very much a viable strategy. Attending a trade show is one of the best ways to put your brand in front of a certain audience. It can be expensive up front. On average, a square foot of floor space costs between $100 and $150, but the visibility and new contacts you can create might be well worth it. Having a display at a significant trade show is one method you may do this. Maintaining brand relevance requires ongoing attention. You should anticipate the largest brands to be present at any significant trade event. For instance, without John Deere, What would an international farming show be? These companies may appear to be so large that attending trade shows doesn't important, but they understand that in order to be relevant, you need to be seen. Make sure you're setting goals and managing your budget effectively when preparing for a trade show. Cold calling is outbound marketing strategy number 6. Cold calling clearly fits this description because outbound marketing doesn't always have the best reputation. Despite this, it is an unavoidable fact that cold calling is effective for many firms. Reaching out to new audiences and striking up discussions are still key components of sales and marketing, and cold calling gives you the ability to do just that. Of course, there are excellent and poor methods to go about this, so you must carefully assess your strategy. Once more, it's simple to assume that cold calling is just about numbers. Outbound relies on volume, but quality, in this example, the caliber of the conversations you can have remains the most crucial factor. This is why scripted sales pitches are being replaced with strategies like SPN selling, where the emphasis is on assisting the customer in solving their problems. If you've read my inbound marketing articles, you know this is something I frequently discuss. Keep the following crucial considerations in mind if you're considering employing cold calling as a component of your outbound strategy. Investing in the correct software will save you a ton of time and increase your productivity. Keep in mind your brand's image and avoid being aggressive in favor of developing relationships. Make sure you are reaching a certain audience by researching your prospect list. Take requests to be removed from your contact list seriously and respect people's privacy. Protect the weak. Provide for the needs of your clients, particularly the elderly, and include safeguards, such as a 30-day money-back guarantee, that will allow them to change their minds. TV, radio, and print advertisements comprise outbound marketing strategy number 7. While traditional advertising is still very much alive and well, online marketing has changed the way firms advertise.